In this video, we will talk about 7 different ways or query to fetch out data from database according to certain condition in Django. The first one is .all. It fetch out all the data from the corresponding table in the database of Django. Suppose here this number store is the name of my table of database. You could see here in models.py file here, this is our number store is the name of my table, and num and topic is the name of my field. So in views.py I am fetching all the data of this table and I am passing that data in the template file, and from template file I am displaying the data. Let's see it. Here we have to enter some data, then it will display all the data that is entered. So I'm entering 9. Here you could see this. This is all data of a table. Okay. Now suppose I want only one data, that is this banana. For this I have to use .get and we have to specify a condition here. So here I am specifying a condition here. So number store.objects.get, we want the object having topic that is banana, because topic is the name of our field here. So we have to mention here the name of our topic, that is banana. We want that data. So topic is equal to banana. Okay, now refresh this page. And here I am entering one more thing, that is 7. It is going to only print the banana. Okay. The third one is .filter. We use filter when we have to fetch more than one rows. For in the get we could only fetch one row, but using filter we could get more than one row's information. If we try to get more than one row information from the get, then it will put up an error. So we have to use here .filter. Suppose I am giving here a filter that I want only 9. So it will give all data having 9 topic. Let's see here. But here we have only one data from 9. So I am writing here 8 because we have 2 data from the 8. Okay, let's save it. Entering anything here. Suppose I am entering 1. Okay, you could see here. So using filter you can fetch out multiple data from the database, but from the get you could only fetch one row from the corresponding table in database. Suppose here in the template we have lots of data and we want only 2 data or 3 data to be displayed here, and rest we want not to display. So in that case we could write after this .all, just put up in bracket and put up an colon here and write how many data you want to display. Suppose I want to display only 4 data, then write here 4 and save it. When I will put here something, suppose, then you could see here it is displaying only 4 data which we have given in the query. Which we have given the command in query. Let's see a interesting here in the 5th way we have starts with. So here you could write anything. Like here, when we want a topic name start with something, so you have to write here the name of your field topic, then give here double underscore, then write here starts with. Suppose I want to start with EI. I want to get these data. I want to get data in which topic starts by EI. Save it. You have to give the name of our field here, the name of our field here, the topic here, you could see the name of our field topic, and you have to give here double underscore, then you have to give starts with, then you have to type here yo character which you want to display, or let's start with character. Let's see in the template. Here 2. You could see here EI, because this 8 is starting with EI and this is also starting with AI. When I will write here B, then it will give all the data in which topic starts with V. Let's see it. So it is going to fetch all the data in which topic starts with B. So here we have only one data. Suppose we have lots of data and we want to fetch the data with the exact term. So we could use here exact keyword. Suppose I want data in which the topic is exact banana. Then you could write here this and save it. Okay, I'm typing here 5. Okay, it is giving the topic which is exact, which we have written in our query, which is banana. Now write here apple, save it, 7. You could see here apple, and when you will use here I, then it will give the case sensitive data. Suppose if I will write here 8, then it will ignore the case, means it will ignore your capital or small letter, and it will print all the data having this letter only, whether it is capital or small, that's don't care. You could see here it is giving a topic 8, but we have written E here in capital letter, but there E is in a small letter, so it is ignoring the case, it is ignoring the capital or small. 7th one is the contain. You could use here contains. Okay, now this contain work as like it will print all the data in which topic contain this letter. Suppose I am writing here S, or suppose capital A, then it will print all the data in which topic contains that capital A. You could see here. And one more thing, it is also case sensitive, means it also ignores the capital small way, or we could say that it is not case sensitive. So these are all the 7 ways in which you could write your query in Django to fetch out data according to your choice from a Django database or from any database in Django. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.